Hello YouTube, this is Fortnite Fails, JJ from channel JJ, coming back to you with another video. And as I said, I wasn't going to do two in one day, but I actually might do it two videos today, because I'm going to be putting out a Fortnite video today I plan on. And I got a article from the Daily Dot about a TikToker records phone call with her toxic Starbucks manager updated. Okay, so we're going to watch the TikTok first. Let's see here. Give me just a minute.
Okay, that's fine.
You and I have had multiple conversations about respecting my time off and respecting Marcus, don't take her away because she wants to have this conversation right now. She can listen to the baby crying in the background. It's fine. You don't perform at your best before 9 a.m. If you look at the schedules, there's not really anyone that comes in at 9 a.m.
I'm
talking, Krista. I'm talking. Literally, I'm not taking anything personally with you. Understanding. You're thinking that it's personal, but if you're not meshing with that person, then I have to take you off. I can guarantee you that I do not favor anyone working with me, and you're sitting here nitpicking every single thing with every single person.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to advise what you're doing and to coach you when you're not doing something accurately and properly. That's what coaching is. And you happen to also walk off the floor 17,000 times in 1 hour to take a sip of your drink or do whatever. And I notice those things too. And do I sit here and nitpick and pick on you every single day? No.
Yeah, well, here you go.
You announce what you're going to do rather than just doing it.
Because I'm scared. I don't want to be yelled at for switching roles. That was on my write-up. That's why I ask. I don't announce it to get some clout. It doesn't seem that great of an idea for you to just let me go now, but
I'm sorry, why? Is that a threat? How am I gonna let you go?
I don't know.
Explain that. Explain to me how I'm gonna let you go.
It seems like you're just keep taking me off the schedule, I guess.
Tell me how it's gonna happen.
I guess you could just keep on taking me off the schedule and I'll just keep on getting my free drinks, because it seems like that's what you're gonna do until I quit.
Well, when you give me an availability that works for the business,
then
I can help you.
Hello?
Are you busy?
Not too much, no.
Okay, and I will read the article. Starbucks employee has been some of the most outspoken workers on TikTok. Krista Webster, a former Starbucks employee, proved that this to be true by uploading a video of a conversation she had with a toxic manager. And actually, if you look at her TikTok, if you type that up on your own time, there's a part 2 to that TikTok. The video shows a clip of a 26-minute phone call between Webster and her manager after she requested to talk about why her hours were reduced to 0. Her manager lists off reasons as to why she felt Webster wasn't a good employee, saying that she didn't respect her manager's time off and that she doesn't perform at her best before 9 a.m. As Webster tries to defend herself, the manager bashfully interjects and says, "I'm talking, Krista. I'm talking." The manager continues to harshly critique Webster's job performance as the video shows a disciplinary report that her manager apparently filed against her for switching roles. Webster notes that she reported her manager after she was given disciplinary report, which she insinuates resulted in her being fired the next week, but the official reason given for her was termination was being late. Webster is now receiving the end of support even from TikTok creators with large followings like Spencer Hunt, who has over 10 million followers and used to make videos about being a Starbucks barista. Hunt alleged he had the same manager as Webster and that she treated him so badly, which he said was the reason why he transferred to a different location. Another person said that the conversation should have happened during work hours in the store, and this was really unprofessional. Sorry that you had to deal with that. They added. Update at 5:21 p.m. CT, July 22nd. In a statement to the Daily Dot, a Starbucks spokesperson said the company spoke to Webster and started an investigation into the incident. Krista experience is not one that we want any partner to have, and we will take appropriate action based on the findings of our investigation, the statement said. A Starbucks person told the Daily Dot the company is actively looking into the matter. Webster could not be reached for comment. And well, that's not it. We've got another Starbucks. I mean, not another Starbucks. We've got another TikTok story. I hope that I don't know. This girl over here gets her just due. I guess the manager should probably be fired since she was pretty much fired. And yeah, and as I said earlier, look at her TikTok to get part 2 of the story. I don't know how many parts there is, but when I looked over there, it said part 2. So yeah. And this one had a video, obviously, because it's a story from TikTok, but this person put the thing on private. I guess he got in trouble from his bosses or something. But everything about chili should be illegal. Workers warn viewers to not eat the chili from Wendy's in a viral TikTok. One unbothered commenter pointed out that eating questionable food is a part of the most people's lives. Customers have long been warned about chilies from Wendy's among many other menu items from other large restaurant chains. These warnings have made their way to TikTok, where a new generation of employees are sharing their viewers the things they witnessed at a work and deemed questionable. The latest person to warn people on TikTok about Wendy's chilies, and not even the first this year, shared a video of a worker preparing chili using liquid soaked meat patties before placing it into a bag and a walk-in refrigerator. The video, however, does not show the complete chili making process. The video posted under the username Killa Miguel and titled "Everything at Wendy's Should Be Illegal" gained thousands of likes on the platform. Viewers appear to be unbothered. It's still good, especially with the hot chili sauce, one commenter wrote. Oh yeah, I read that already. Another pointed out I read that at the start of the article. You act like eating pizza that has been sitting on the box on the counter for 2-3 days isn't a thing. Some were just glad companies don't waste food. I'm glad. I prefer them not to waste food as long as it's clean and it's done properly. I'm all for it. You also could just give it to a homeless shelter. Because some of these people talk about, oh, well, we're making fresh food. Yeah, they might have made it fresh one time, but it's in there for about a week now. At that point, just give it to the homeless shelter. It's a company like Wendy's. It's not a corner store. You can afford to do that. It would be good PR for you. I just don't care. I don't want to know how they make it or who makes it or when they made it. If it tastes good, it tastes good. That is not smart. You got to think about what you eat, man. Some people they were rubbing the hamburger on the floor. I think this was McDonald's. They were rubbing it on the floor and then putting it on the grill and then giving it to people. That was caught on tape, doggone it. You gotta want to know what's in your food, how the food's being made. And this is why my family is like, why you want to eat out so much? Yeah, this is exactly why. Now we got another story from Comic Book News, and this is about Luke Cage. If you look at the last video, I was talking about, I'm going to do a story on this, but probably not today. Yeah, I'm doing it today. Let's see here. Marvel announces the return of Luke Cage. Marvel has announced that Luke Cage will be making a return to the pages of Marvel Comics in October. What? Huh? Marvel Comics? I thought this was going to be talking about the Netflix series. I just read the title, doggone it. So, what? Luke Cage hasn't been selling for a bit? I guess not. October, Marvel Comics will launch a title called Luke Cage City of Fire, a 3-issue miniseries that will serve as something of a modern character piece vehicle for Luke Cage by examining his expanded role in Marvel's Harlem neighborhood, as well as the larger Marvel universe. The series will also see Cage go up against the villain group Regulators, shout out to Warren G and Nate Dogg, as well as the police after a Black man in Cage community is shot to death. That socio-political firestorm will bring Luke Cage into orbit of both Daredevil and his nemesis, Mayor Wilson Fisk. While Luke Cage City of Fire may be Marvel Comics' project, it certainly has all the ingredients to be a standout for fans of Marvel's Netflix universe and Luke Cage and the Daredevil TV series. The timing couldn't be more opportune. A lot of Marvel fans would have been hoping to see Netflix series characters integrated into the MCU canon, now possible thanks to Loki's multiverse expansion, and some will now see Luke Cage series as a proverbial testing of the franchise waters. So yeah, it's some nice comic book art here. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm not gonna use the camera for that. But I don't think I'll be reading that series. I might be alright, but I only tend to read Spider-Man comic books these days, and I'm starting to not read comic books at all these days. I probably should get back into it. It would really be nice if they brought back the same Luke Cage into the Marvel Universe. They're already doing Daredevil. They really need to do Luke Cage. The only person that really should be considered to be brought in really would be Iron Fist. Even though I would like everybody from the Defender series to be brought in, but if you was going to have to cut somebody because they were so unpopular, I would say Iron Fist and Jessica Jones. Those were the two least popular. And those are the shows where they tried to shove in most of the politics. So it kind of makes sense. People were mad at Luke Cage before that the Netflix series talking about why there's so many black people in the series. Meanwhile, they're taping in what you call areas that aren't integrated yet. And that's what it is about. Luke Cage being black in Harlem, in a black neighborhood. So that was just some stupidness. I wonder how the quartering and everybody's going to be if they will pick this up. Considering how they're so anti-woke culture and they're talking about how a police officer shot a black man to death. I don't know how the comic book geeks will take it. But it'll be interesting to see. But that's the end of the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And look at my past videos. And most of you guys actually aren't subscribed to the channel. Like 90-something% of y'all aren't subscribed. Come subscribe to the channel.